everybody, it's the second Tuesday of the month, and that means Take Care Tuesday is for kids. You know, I read this book last month for one of my story times, and I like it so much that I decided it would make a great Take Care Tuesday. It's about this little girl who has a worry. And don't we have worries right now? And so here we go. Ruby finds a worry. Ruby loved being Ruby. She loved to swing up high, and she loved to explore faraway places. Sometimes she even went all the way to the very bottom of the garden. Ruby was perfectly happy until one day she discovered a worry. It wasn't a very big worry. In fact, it was so small at first, she hardly noticed it. But then the worry started to grow. Each day, it got a little bit bigger. It just wouldn't leave her alone. It was there at breakfast, staring at her over the cereal box. It was still there at night when she brushed her teeth. The funny thing is, though, that no one else could see Ruby's worry, not even her teacher. So Ruby pretended that she couldn't see it either. She tried to carry on as if everything was normal, but it just wasn't. The worry was always there, stopping her from doing the things that she loved. Ruby wondered if the worry would ever go away. What if it didn't? What if it stayed with her forever? Ruby didn't realize it, but she was doing the worst thing you can ever do with a worry. She was worrying about it. Now, the worry was enormous. It could barely fit in the kitchen at dinner time. It filled up half the bus. And it took up whole rows in the movie theater. The worry became the only thing that Ruby could think about, and it seemed like she would never feel happy again. Then one day, something unexpected happened. Ruby noticed a boy sitting alone at the park. He looked how she felt, sad. And then she noticed something else, something hovering next to him. Could it be a worry? It was. But Ruby realized that she was not the only person with a worry after all. Other people had them too. She asked the boy what was on his mind, and as he told her, the strangest thing happened. The worry began to shrink. Then Ruby did the best thing you can ever do if you have a worry. She talked about it. As the words tumbled out, Ruby's worry began to shrink until it was barely there at all. Soon, both of the worries were gone. Finally, Ruby felt like herself again. Of course, it wasn't the last time she ever had a worry. Everyone gets them from time to time. But now that she knew how to get rid of them, they never hung around for very long. Ruby had a worry. We all have worries, especially right now with school and the virus and just everything being a little different right now. There's lots of worries. But the best thing you can do about it, kids, is tell somebody. Talk to somebody. And you have lots of people in your lives you can talk to. Your moms and dads, maybe a brother and sister, a teacher, grandma and grandpa. And you know, you always got God. God will listen to you anytime, any place, about anything. You just need to pray. And I promise you, if you talk about it, your worry will get stronger, will get smaller, and will get better. That's our story for today. Hope you have a wonderful week. Bye, everybody.